into the barrel as it's fired. One stray spark gets in there, now they're two exploding bombs. We also have some coverings that have come off.
It's the
Inferior now. We just need to get our crew into position. Man out, peace! As I said before, a full crew would be over a dozen people. There are provisions, though, of how to do it as few as 3 people. It will just take more work on their part. Take care. Just the attention command. Stand up straight. More orders are on the way. Tend vent. Luke will take his thumb and cover up the touch hole. This will make it a lot safer for Aaron to be working on that muzzle end. Search piece. She'll take that big corkscrew known as a worm, run that down there, see if she can throw any salvage debris. The charge from last time, a bird's nest, a wad of gum. We want nothing down there. Advanced sponge. We also don't want anything hot down there. If you had to, you could fire this cannon incredibly quickly. Every 15 to 20 seconds for an aim shot, or if you don't bother to aim, every 5 seconds. That's quick, but dangerous. If there's something still hot down that barrel, you run down a new powder charge, it's gonna go off, sending the rammer out of Aaron's fingers, flying into Lake Michigan. To make sure that doesn't happen, we shall sponge piece. Take that big Q-tip looking tool, run that down there. It's damp and will moisten the inside, cooling everything down. You may have also heard a thunk noise when Aaron pulled it out. That's the vacuum collapsing behind it. As she pushes it down, it forces the air out, pulls it back out, that vacuum is created behind. And inside of that vacuum, there should be no open flame. Handle cartridge. You can now come back to our ammunition lockers and grab one of our powder charges. Historically, a powder charge would be 1.5 pounds of powder in a blue flannel bag tied directly to the cannonball. We're using about 14 ounces of black powder in historically inaccurate tin foil, but nice and safe tin foil. Load! Place that into the muzzle of the gun, pick the sponge back up and flip it over. The other side is just a solid wooden block that Aaron can use to ram down cartridge. Push that charge all the way to the back of the gun, give it a few hits, and put it right under where Luke is covering up with his thumb. That way we'll be able to use that touch hole to create a fuse. Prime! You'll take a long brass needle, just like the one I have here, run that down the touch hole, and that will open up a hole in our charge. Once the charge has been opened up, a tin on his waist has priming fuses. These are tin tubes packed full of black powder. Touch the top of a burning match, it'll ignite and send a jet of flame down into the barrel, getting everything else to go kaboom. But at this point, the cannon is loaded, it's primed. Get a cannonball in there, though. The next step would be to take aim. That large wooden spike at the back can be lifted up to turn left or right, and the large screw under where Luke was working can be twisted. As you twist it, it'll change the elevation or angle of the gun. We are now just about ready to fire off the salute charge. I do want to warn you all, though, this is a cannon. It can be quite loud. I'm going to cheat and use foam earpieces. I would recommend that you use your fingertips. Once I get these bad boys in, we only have 2 more commands to fire. And those 2 commands are, make ready, fire!